if you love a woman or you like a woman, but your brain is not allowing you to because of her history, sex count, your child. Your child. I feel like that's some little boy shit.
That's how I feel.
Okay, so this is why sometimes I truly believe that celebrities or guys who are really famous have got to be the biggest suckers ever. What was that? Okay, let's break this down. Yachty? Yeah, Lil Yachty, yeah, that's his name. Lil Yachty, right? Bro, how does a woman's body count not matter? Man, if you think about it this way, bro, if a woman's body count doesn't matter, why would they lie about it? Even girls know that a woman's body count matters, and I'm gonna break down why that is. Number one, how is she valuable when everybody else had it for cheap? See, the thing is that what makes a girl valuable is the fact that a lot of guys haven't been with her. Like, why should I take you seriously as a girlfriend when a bunch of other dudes hit it for free 99? It makes no sense how you think that, like, here's the thing. I'm not saying that you should ask a woman off the bat how many guys she's been with, but at the same time, if a girl gives you tendencies or you start hearing anything about her being passed around by a bunch of guys, it doesn't make her valuable. Why do you think when you go to parties, or matter of fact, forget, not even parties, even in the neighborhood or even in school, when, you know, a guy gets with a certain chick, but you know for a fact that that girl has had fun with all guys on that campus, he's gonna look stupid that way. That's a guy's worst fear, is to cuff up a thought. Because if he gets with that girl, then he's gonna get laughed at because every guy has been inside his bitch. That's why nobody wants to deal with something like that. That's one reason why you can't cuff a thought, because if she's been with a whole bunch of guys in your area, this is why I don't understand it, why a lot of rappers especially always cuff these industry chicks. Bro, she's been with everybody. She's been with everybody, man. How is she special in your eyes when she's been with every dude? It doesn't make any sense. That's the problem. Everybody's trying to be the next Jay-Z and Beyonce, but Beyonce wasn't getting passed around by all these guys in the industry prior to marrying Jay-Z. That's the thing. So I just don't understand how a lot of these guys in the entertainment business are cuffing up these industry chicks. I just don't understand it. Bro, she's been with everybody. Dudes was hitting it for free. I don't understand how she's valuable in your eyes. That's just how I look at it. Next point, she'll cheat on you very quickly. Guys, one of the key reasons why a lot of girls do rack up a lot of bodies is because they have a tendency to get bored very fast. So obviously, thoughts get bored very fast and they jump from guy to guy to guy and to another two guys. So she's gonna cheat on you really quickly as soon as things get a little boring, or maybe you might piss her off. So sometimes with a girl like that, she'll think that, you know, if the relationship's not progressing the way she wants to, she's gonna cheat as her next answer. That's what thoughts believe in. So anytime you cuff a thought and, you know, you with her and something doesn't go right or something happens, her next solution is, let me find another guy so I can fuck him. That's her next solution. Do you want to be that guy? No, I don't think so. So that's why you can't. That's another reason why you can't cuff a chick who has a lot of bodies. Next reason, she could have a baby and she could lie and say it's yours. Back in the day, anybody who ever watched the Maury show, God rest his soul, Maury Povich, a television legend. But nonetheless, anybody who watched his show, like, basically his show consists of a lot of women going on the show. They didn't know who the baby's father was, so they think that it's him, like that's their father. They go on the show, they take a paternity test, like a DNA test, and the child comes back. I mean, the results come back, and they find out that child is not his. Then they start crying. They run off the stage to the green room, and then Maury comes up to them and asks them, "Hey, so Janet, do you know who the father might be?" She says, "Maury, I don't know. I have no idea." You want to know why she has no idea? Because so many dudes has bent over and probably nut in her face, she probably couldn't see who the guy looked like. That's why. So that's who you want to cuff? A girl who could potentially lie and say it's your baby when it's not even yours. It's so many situations where guys find out that kid is not theirs 10 years later and they didn't even know it. And sometimes they might be stuck still paying child support due to the fact they already signed the paperwork already. It's many situations, it's all over the internet on how guys find out that child is not theirs damn near a decade later. They've been getting lied to left and right this entire time. Only thoughts do stuff like that. Girls with a lot of bodies and they have no remorse like that. So you can't sit there and tell me that that's probably one of the worst feelings in the world, that you were taking care of a child for over a decade and you had to find out that that's not your child at all. And the reason why she probably doesn't even know is because she's been with too many different guys. She's been with too many different guys in a short time span. Like, 'cause think about it. If you got pregnant by somebody, I mean, if someone got you pregnant as a woman, how would you not know who the baby father is off the jump? Like, that's kind of crazy. That's crazy that you don't even know who's actually the biological dad. So that just goes to show you that you've been with too many guys. And another reason, oh yeah, mental scars that I have to deal with. Here's the thing. A girl could have a bad relationship, and that's fine. I'm not saying guys are perfect. There are some guys that should do better in their relationships. But nonetheless, when a girl she gets ran through by a lot of guys, she could develop a lot of mental scars over time. That is very possible because women are more emotional than men are biologically. So bad things happen in your life, you start to remember those things and they stick with you for a long period of time. And being that women put more emotions into sex than guys do, they carry those emotions longer than a man does. So what does that mean? All those guys that she's been with, and she's been with dozens and several and hundreds of guys, all those emotions and bad energies are carried into the next relationship that she deals with. And guess what? Anytime she has bad thoughts about the guys who did her wrong, she's gonna take it out on you. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You should not have to deal with a woman's mental scars, especially if you didn't create them yourself. Now, if you created them yourself, then okay, maybe you should deal with it because obviously you made some mistakes. But if you didn't create those mental scars and you didn't cause that woman any hurt in the past, why the hell should you have to deal with it? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense at all. That's like having to deal with someone, that's like you receiving someone else's punishment for a crime that you didn't commit. That makes no sense why, as a man, I should deal with a woman's trauma or mental health problems because of how guys had treated her wrong in the past. Maybe if you wasn't sleeping around with so many guys, you wouldn't be in this situation. Or, at the very least, maybe you should go get a therapist before you even think about getting into a relationship. And that goes both ways. If you have any hurt in your life, I suggest you go and talk to a therapist before you get into a damn relationship. But to close it out, guys, a woman's body count does matter. If it didn't matter, they wouldn't even lie about it. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what y'all think of the video, and I'll see y'all later.